I don't know how many times people told me, you don't seem that autistic. Think of like characters like Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. Technically, he doesn't get termed with the autism Asperger's label, but it's usually suggested. These characters are said not to get sarcasm, which there are people who don't get sarcasm, but there are people who generally get sarcasm and are generally pretty sarcastic on the spectrum. You have characters like Gregory House where he's always really smart, but they sort of dismiss him being like on the autism spectrum. And the reason this is a big important deal is this talk about characters and how social media has a perception on this is because when you have a hidden disability, it's hard. You have the forces of wanting to get help in certain areas that you're having a little bit of trouble with versus the idea of I don't want to be identified as the characters on the screen because that's not necessarily who I am. Not everybody's always asexual or doesn't understand sarcasm or doesn't understand or is that literal. Hard for people because once you sort of tell people something, they sort of get that's always the problem or that's why you're having a hard time. Everybody has capabilities and everybody has strengths that they're not as good at. But that doesn't mean we should be held back by anything and we should be able to focus on it. I think we have to also be able to listen to people and be able to hear where their perspective come from because everybody has at least had some awareness of what's going on and they're able to tell you how they feel and to be able to listen to somebody else is an important thing.